Banele is gone. Banele, are we on? Mbulise abantu abahle abanothando be-ANC, the African National Congress. Ngiyathemba niphilile today. Guys, I'm gonna try to do this video with a straight face because there is a serious message that is sent here, but this is a resignation of Banele Majingo from the ANC. Moving not to the Patriotic Alliance, no. Moving not to the ANC, not moving to the new kid in the block, the MK political party, but moving to the Democratic Alliance. He says his values are now aligned with the DA. This is serious, Abantu Bamnyama, because the message here to move from the ANC after so many years and move to the DA. It says something about the DA, it says something about the ANC, and it says something about the personality of Majingo. Imagine this person was in the leadership of the ANC. He was the regional election team manager. He was the member of the branch executive committee. He was a Democrat team in the region, a member of the Democrat team manager. Imagine this person was there leading the opposition of the ANC, and he has managed to move to the DA. What? How much? How much? How much? And in the video he says no, he is so impressed, increasingly impressed by the way the DA serves and serves service to the poor and the unemployed. Banele, yo! Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Well, something extraordinary has just happened in Cape Town. It's caused a little bit of pandemonium behind me, but the leader of the opposition in Cape Town, the leader of the ANC in Cape Town, Councillor Banele Majingo, has just resigned his seat and has joined the DA. An extraordinary moment. I think it's historic. I'm not sure that this has ever happened before. And I think his note, his resignation letter is very, very powerful, and I want to read it. He says, after careful consideration, I've come to realize that my personal values and principles are now more aligned with those of the Democratic Alliance. I'm committed to their pursuit of clean governance and economic growth, and here, this is the kicker, I'm increasingly impressed with their commitment to deliver for poor residents and the unemployed. I want to say thank you to Councillor Majingo for those words and for that integrity. And I want to speak directly to all of the current ANC councillors, members, and indeed, most importantly, ANC voters in our city, in our country, who might be thinking and feeling just the same as Councillor Majingo, your leader, the ANC's leader here in Cape Town, is feeling. He has joined the DA today, and I invite you to do the same. He has realized we are building the future here. We are building a future of opportunity for our country and for our city. He's joined the DA and invite you all to do the same. Big news here in Cape Town.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Teso. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, Banele Majingo. Me and you did not know who Banele Majingo was. Be honest. Be honest. You did not know who this gentleman was. You don't know him. You've never seen him. You have never heard of him. If you are not an ANC member, you don't know who this person is. But today, they have made headlines. Every person is talking about Mr. Majingo Nina. We still have a long way to go. We still have a long way to go. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, our preparation for the gala dinner is up and ready. We want to assure the people that are coming that we are more than ready to accommodate you with the best hospitality here in Kimberley. It's not only about coming to the gala dinner of Paseta, but it is also to make people enjoy the little city of Kimberley and see the potential that our province, the Northern Cape, has. So we are welcoming many people to come to the Northern Cape. Please make sure that you go to www.paseta.co.za to purchase a ticket for the gala dinner that is happening here on the 2nd of May. You are very much welcome to bring your friends, to bring your side chick, to bring your wife, to bring your partner, to bring any comrade that you want to bring to this gala dinner, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a night to never be forgotten, a night that is going to be marked in history as the first event of Paseta that kick-started this issue of building schools, African schools, for the coming generation. So thank you so much for everybody that has called this week. You guys have been busy calling, buying tickets. Thank you so much for all the political parties. I'm not going to mention them that I've had engagement with. It's very inspiring to talk to them. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet on the 2nd of May. Buy your ticket right now. Hi, we've got an issue here. Mr. Banele Majingo has cracked the internet, has managed to crack an internet. He's going to be one of those comrades that we have to think, when last did a comrade leave the ANC, our Herman Mashaba, for the DA? We have to think that far back. You would think to say, no man, after what the ANC, the Democratic Alliance did to Herman Mashaba, what they did to Musi Maimane and many other black leaders, I'm just forgetting the other famous black leader from the DA. After what happened to them, you would think that nobody would think of going to the DA, especially a person in high positions in the ANC, to drop all of those positions to go to the DA. If you went to the PA, we would have understood. If you went to the MK, for that matter, we would have understood. If you joined the EFF, we would have understood. But EFF don't welcome sellouts, ne? We don't welcome sellouts in the EFF. EFF does not play like that. You could have joined the other parties. But hey, what an embarrassment of a man. Now we find ourselves sitting here having to explain to other people why an African person would join, will leave the African National Congress and join their biggest enemy, the National Party, the Democratic Alliance. We are now sitting and say, oh, how do we explain this? What an embarrassment moment for the MK. For the ANC. What an embarrassment moment. The ANC has to now lick its wounds and think, how many more people are thinking the same? The DA is sitting at 55%. Like I've predicted, the DA will not win the Western Cape in 2029. The DA will co-govern that Western Cape with another party in 2029. I promise you, mark my words, believe me, the DA will not win Western Cape in 2029. They will be in a love and hate marriage with the PA or maybe with another party. Believe me on that one. So let's listen to Banele. Let's hear what Mr. Banele has to say to us. Let him try to convince us how much of a good move this is that he did. Because I know Ziakala Bafet. Banele, talk to your people, explain yourself to the nation.
My name is Banele Majingo, the leader of opposition in the African National Congress in the city of Cape Town. Today I stand before you with a heavy heart, torn between my loyalty to the organization that has been my home for so long and my conviction that it is time for me to take a different path. I am resigning from all position as a member of the branch executive committee of the African National Congress, as a member of the regional election team manager, as a member of the demarcation task team in the region, and a leader of opposition, effective immediately. While it is a difficult decision to make, it is the best course of action for me at this time. I appreciate the experience and knowledge gained during my time as a member, and I am grateful to the ANC for the opportunities I have had to serve and grow. However, after careful consideration, I have come to realize that my personal values and principles are now more aligned with those of the Democratic Alliance. Their vision draws me, and I am committed to their pursuit for clean government and economic growth. I am increasingly impressed with their commitment to deliver for poor residents and the unemployed. Meanwhile, I want to assure my comrades that my decision to leave is not a rejection of the values and principles that have guided our organization for so long. Rather, it's a recognition that the time has come for me to seek a new vehicle to serve our nation and contribute to building a better society. In conclusion, I am excited about the future and the possibilities that lie ahead. I am committed to serving our nation and contributing to building a better South Africa. Let us continue to work together towards a better South Africa for all. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why we have lost hope in the ANC. Unfortunately, I have to throw the ANC underneath the bus. If a person who is in a leadership role, who is a regional manager, who is in this tax team, who is a regional election team manager, who is all of that, has given up on the ANC, it makes us come to the realization that we will never run short of sellouts as African people. We will never run short of sellouts as African people. This is embarrassing. When you make moves as an African man, make sure that you will be able to explain these moves of yours to the next generation. Why join the political party that has mistreated black and colored people for so long? He says, I stand before you with a heavy heart. What a heavy heart? I'm sure it was a heavy bag of money that they gave you. What heavy heart? What heavy heart? There's no heavy heart in leaving the ANC right now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Many leaders are leaving the ANC. They are walking away. They are not even looking back. It's no longer heavy. Every leader has come to a realization to say the ANC is no longer serving the people. This is no longer the ANC of old. Everybody's saying that. Even some leaders right now in the ANC are saying that it's not a heavy heart. The heavy heart is to join the DA, the Democratic Alliance. How can you? How dare you? How dare you? You are, with all of those positions, like I said, as a leader of the opposition, you are the one who's leaving the opposition and join. Guys, Banele, man. He says it is a difficult decision to make. There's no difficult decision to make there. You are grateful to the ANC for all the experiences and you are not grateful to the ANC for nothing. Leave the ANC alone. Leave the ANC alone, man. And the ANC. If it was a young man who was leaving the ANC, would have said, this one is new, Shem. He does not know what. An old man like this. Yo, Majingo. He says, my personal values and principles align with the DA. Your personal ones, your personal values are aligning with the DA. Which values are the DA speaking to you? Multiracialism? Is that what you're talking about? Where they favor white people more than blacks? Where they treat black leaders like rubbish? Where black leaders have left? where black leaders has rose up until a level of the president of the party, and that black leader felt like a steer boy. I mean, we have watched the videos of Mmusi Maimane explaining how they treated him like a nothing in the DA. And Mmusi Maimane could not take out those words. He took them out once when he said, yes, the DA is a racist party. Once. But he never doubled up on it because, he's snow burning also. So, Mmusi Maimane it's another issue. You know, he says he's aligning now to their vision. He says their vision has drawn them, has drawn him. The vision of the DA, which vision is that? The DA supports Cape Independence. The DA. They support Orania. The DA supports AfriForum. The DA does not want the Bella Bill. The DA supports the scrapping of the basic wage. The DA supports solidarity movement. Which values are you talking about that drawed you to the DA? As a former ANC leader, he says, I am increasingly impressed with their commitment to deliver for poor and unemployed. When he said that, I was like, oh my goodness. We need to get videos of which conditions, the conditions our people are living under there in the Western Cape. We need to get videos and play them. We need to make, it's like when a person leaves the MK for the EFF, you kind of understand. When a person leaves the ANC to the MK, you kind of understand. When a person leaves the EFF to the MK, you kind of understand. You kind of understand. A better vehicle. The DA is a better vehicle. We'll be keeping an eye on you, Baba. We'll be reminding you very soon. Very, very, very soon. The DA will turn on you. Don't think that the people of the DA are going to be very welcoming to you and allow you to take position. Well, DA doesn't have leaders anyway, so there's a lot of space for DA. I'm sure if I take a space in the DA, there will be a provincial chairperson. There's no leaders in the DA. There's nothing there. It's not up to their president with a metric. There's nothing political, nothing that is happening there. The DA is run by Ugogozela, who's always talking rubbish. That the DA is run by that woman. But her days are also numbered. She's not a vampire. She's not going to live forever. You might think she will going to live forever. What will the EFF be without Julius Malema? What will the MK be without Jacob Zuma? What will be the Democratic Alliance be without the Gogozela? There is no one else in the DA. There is no leader that is shining to say, that's a leader in the DA. Nobody. You've got hypocrites only there in the DA. Hypocrites of African leaders. Good African leadership, you see them with that is potential here, but in the wrong political party, in the wrong political. Sivio Kwahube is sitting there thinking, oh my God, what must I do? I can see that where our African people are, we still have a long way to go. But anyways, this is what Banele Majingo has decided to do. It's difficult to say these next words I'm going to say, but we have to say them. As an African brother to another African brother, we wish him all the best in his future endeavors, and we wish that he will live to see his mistake. He will live to see his mistake, and we will win him back sometime in the future. Very disappointing. He has crucified his own political career. A successful crucifixion. How much? How much? How much? Coming from it's the same question we asked about Floyd. So how much? How much we heard now is 120,000 that is getting paid at the MK. But it was that question, how much from a deputy president of a EFF growing, no problems with the EFF stable, to leave and go to another political, how much are they giving you? The same question now comes, how much? At the end of the day, It's all about money, ladies and gentlemen. Politics, it's about this. It's driven by this politics. Without this, there's no politics. There's no politics, I promise you. I promise you. Yo! Yeah, tell me what you think on the comment section about this new leaf of change of heart from Mr. Banele Majingo. I did not research him. I did not know him. You did not know him. Don't research him. Now we'll keep an eye, because the DA has to, kind of keep him busy and keep him in the eye, so that people can see what, Mr. Banele is working. They have to keep him there, But this guy will not draw voters for the DA. I report on politics day in and day out. I did not know that guy. Maybe it's because I'm a weak a political analyst, but I did not know him. I did not know Majingo. I did not know him. I've never heard him speak. I will have to go check I don't know the man. But the DA knows him, and the DA saw him as worthy quality to bring him on board. So good luck to him. All the best to him. And we will see. Hey guys, go in the comment section, do what you need to do. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child, do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace, Pan Africanism. I salute you.